Okay, now we are about to do some analysis regarding frequency distributions, some main topics of module 1 and 2. So I'm going to show you, even including module 3, how you're going to get those statistical measures like mean, median, mode, and then variance and standard deviation range, and then get some table, and then understand the table and interpret that, and how to draw a graph. Okay, so I'm interested in these variables like age, education, and then income. Okay, income variable, three variables here, and then possibly so that I can show you this nominal variable, then default. But I'm more interested in this age, education, and then income variable in this data set. And then I'm going to show you how to analyze these three variables into frequencies. Okay, so here many analysis option is located here, analyze menu. Here, look at this, analyze menu. So if you need more time while you're following this video or looking at watching this video while you're working on the SPSS, you just frequently pause and then do things and then now resume, pause and resume like that. Just right, have your sufficient time to master step by step. Okay, not just believing, keep watching or just leaving the video actually playing whatever it is and just following quickly. Just think about it. Now, under Analyze, you click it and then you see descriptive statistics, right? Here, these are very many basic analysis, and then particularly these frequencies, most frequently used one. Frequencies again imply what? How many times each value appeared in the data set. Like how many 21-year-old there like this, how many 30 years old there like this. Frequencies, most frequently used one. And then sometimes descriptive analysis also done. You don't need to go frequency distribution. You just need to get a mean, median, mode, that kind of variables like uh, this variance and standard deviation, that, and then you can directly go there. But a lot of times researchers are using frequency distribution, even they are interested in figuring out if there's an outlier or not, right? If you do only descriptive statistics and then analysis there, and then you cannot find that outlier type of data. So using frequencies here, okay, you click that frequencies and then you can see this kind of small window to set up frequencies analysis. So again, from the list of variables here, you can choose age, right? Age, I'm interested in age, and then education, and here uh, income. Okay, I'm gonna click this one and then move this one here. Either double click this one or click this one and then use this arrow and then click this one education and then move here like this, and then like income like this, like that. Okay, either double click or like look. When you're analyzing frequencies, it's a lot better for you to do it scale variable together, and then here ordinal or nominal variable together once. Why? Look at this. Uh, you're interested in getting mean, median, mode kind of statistical measures on the scale variable. Yeah, age and income, median income, we love to get. However, here education is ordinal. Is it meaningful for you to get the mean of that categories? right? It's did not complete the high school. Here, high school degree. It's a some college. Um, Rather than doing that, right? It is categorical and then like ordinal variable or nominal. Getting the mean is less important because they are all qualitatively different categories. So that you can just getting the mean value from those categorical and qualitatively different categories average. What does that mean actually? So if that is the case, you just using that variable into frequency distribution. I'll show you later, okay, shortly. So having these two variables in this under variables box, then you are about to analyze these two variables using this button. Click statistics, and then now you like to get here under central tendency collection, and then I like to get mean median mode of age and income, I mean, right? And then I like to get obviously standard deviation under dispersion. This is a variability, and then variance that I like to get, and the range, right? Minimum, maximum, you would love to get, yeah, minimum and maximum. Which one is the youngest? Which one is oldest, for example? Which one is highest income here? Which one is smallest income? Yeah, using that minimum and maximum. And then now here under percentile values, I like to check that quartiles. You remember that quartiles? Splitting the whole distribution into 4 equal parts, and 3 quartiles can do that. So quartile number 1, 2, 3. Quartile number 1 is 25th percentile. Quartile number 2 is median, right? 5th percentile. Quartile number 3 is 75th percentile, right? So if you're unfamiliar with this, go back to the previous module, please repeat, right, that lesson and then get used to. So quartile is kind of review. Okay, now click continue. Okay, and then before we click OK here, we would love to get the graph. Look, under this option, okay, this chart is the graph actually in SPSS. Somebody think of chart as a table, okay, but that's not the case in SPSS. SPSS uh, identify or define chart as a graph. It's not tables, okay? So click charts button and you would choose what you would like to do. Using age and income, look at this, scale variables. So it's not bar chart or anything else we've learned. It's not bar graph. It's actually histogram, yeah, right? Make sure you choose histogram there, okay? Okay, so many researchers try to have that normal curve on the histogram. Okay, so check that box too. It's kind of a habit. So continue, and then now we are ready to click OK. Look at this. And then now you see two variables. Look at this, two variables. Um, Summary of statistical measures like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance. Don't forget these standard deviation and variance are all sample standard deviation, sample variance, okay? It's not population. And then range, okay? And then medium and maximum. And then percentile. Look at this. Percentile is 25, 50, 75. So that's quartile number 1, this is quartile number 2, and then this is quartile number 3, right? So you have these summary, and then now this is a frequency distribution table. Like you said, unseen cumulative percentage, like this, right? cumulative percentage, right? What is 66th percentile here? 66th percentile. Read the table here under the cumulative percentage column and then go to the score 38. Okay, so you have to answer with the value, the score itself, 38. Not looking at the frequency, right? This 30 is the frequency of that value of 38. It's not that value itself. 30 times, or here 30 people having 38-year-old age. Age is 38, like that. So you have to answer with the score 38. So now 66th percentile is 38, like that. You have to answer like this, okay? Now it's a household income. Don't forget this number 13, 14 is a thousand. So some household income is 30,000, like that. Here 45,000, right? Is 80,000, like that. And then now here, ooh, so somebody, only one person, 446,000. Probably CEO of this company. Is employer of everybody, possibly. So look at this. So relatively many number of people here. Look, many number of people, right, piled up into lower range of the values. So look at this: 13,000, 20,000, 29,000. Lower levels of income, while you have very small number of people, right, scattered around higher range, right? So it is what it is. Again, if you are asked to get 98th percentile, so $157,000 is 98th percentile. 96th percentile, you have to read that number 121, which is actually $121,000 a year, like that. Okay? Now, age in years, this is a normal curve, but it's slightly off, right? But look at this, it's roughly symmetric. Still, we can say it is roughly symmetric. Okay? It's not really far off from normalcy in terms of the distribution. It's not from normal lifestyle we are longing for now. Okay, so it is kind of roughly normal, not very off. What I mean, look at this income. This is normal curve, and then now it is far off from the normal curve, right? So such as you have 446 and like this, and then, right, very small number of people scattered around here, and then many people piled up here lower range. So it is off. So it is now what? Positively skewed distribution, because your tail of the distribution goes to the right direction. It's right, taper off here. It is now positively skewed distribution. Okay, this is how you're gonna get this graph and then table. Now, you may be asked to find interquartile range. Then, this SPSS doesn't give you, particularly this analysis doesn't give you the interquartile range directly, right? You have here like this, and then I am going to stop here, and then I'm explaining next step of the analysis, and then how you're gonna work on the Word file, okay, on the next video. It's close to 15 minutes time frame. I'm always trying to get one video in 15 minutes as much as possible. I can try. So let's stop here this video, and then I'm continuing the next part on the upcoming video. Okay.